Hey everybody, welcome back to Kenshi. Um, I am currently uploading the last two episodes. So I'd ask if you enjoyed those episodes. Um, Except they're not out, so I won't do that. Um, what else? What else we got going on? It is Friday. It's like 3 o'clock, and I've already had like 4 shots. I've got another one prepared here. I don't remember what this is. But think what's Okran's opposite? Uh, Narco? I think that's correct. Narco. Thank Narco. It's Friday. Um, Fuck man. Today. Work was brutal today. Um, Looking to have some fun. Oh my God, who said that? Who said that? Who fucking said that? Sad Neil. Oh, Sad Neil, my bro. Looking to have some fun. Cheers. Can I tell by taste what that was? Um, that might have been 101 rye. I think that was 101 rye. Because it was that quintessential with a bit of an extra bite at the end. Okay, so uh, we're almost we're almost set up. Rusty is sciencing away. This is the shop stall. These are the iron and copper things. Excuse me. Excuse me. My goodness. So we need 3 building materials and 2 iron plates. Um, who's gonna be our runner? Who is this? Is this Ruka? Yeah, she's got the food. Nobody else needs food. Um, let's have old Neil see if he can go buy us the stuff. How much? Oh, we don't have many credits left. That should be enough for a few iron plates and stuff. Um, I did install a few more mods. I installed. I don't even remember at this point, but I did. Yeah, look here. See, there's like a million different like increase group size mods out there, but this one made the most sense to me because this increases your max squad size to 22, which sounds like a really weird number, but for some reason the max like the number of people in a single row is 11. So when you like in the base game, if you have a group of 20, you have a row and almost another row. You're missing like 2 people. So I kind of wanted to fix that if I was going to get one. So this one makes it 22, 2 rows even. Nice. I like that. And then it just made it so that the max faction population you can have is just 10 times that. So I thought that was, that made sense to me instead of like the, like the 30s and the 300s, and or the 30s and the 256s. So made the most sense to me, so I went with that. Um, we need three more of these, which is like 300. And we need exactly, we'll get these two. And one, two, three. Perfect. Okay. And then we'll just have him go back. What else? What else? I don't remember what I was talking about. I was talking about mod lists. I did install a few other weapons. I did install. I don't remember. I don't remember. There's a few other weapons. There was the squad size. There was the dialogue, which I don't know if I'm a huge fan of. So, like, it's like I understood that it was okay, everybody we're gonna put on engineer. Oh god, where are you going, Sad Neil? We're just gonna let him do it. Just do it, man. Um I think there's a way to look at it in the options. Yeah, there's the weapons, the faction limit, oh, and the training, yeah. So, the training is kind of a weird point to me. I'm assuming for everybody, because like in base game, just just kind of doing stuff naturally will get you better at it, right? It's kind of meant to like you do fights, you get stronger, you get more dexterous, you get more toughness. You go around sneaking, you get better sneaking, you do this stuff. But the thing that really bugs me is that a like a very few. I don't know how to say this. Well, we'll just name the elephant in the room. Frankie was here. Has pretty much turned the leveling of stuff into a joke, right? Because it's like the game functions a certain way, so of course you're going to take that to the absolute limit based on how it actually works. And so, like, getting people to a decent level in a decent amount of time is really dumb and cheesy. It's like, okay, you're gonna do toughness, you're gonna go out to the fucking skin lords. What is it called? It's called uh I can brain. Um no, what is this called? It's called like Skinner's Reach or something? I can't remember. My brain don't work so good. Because it's like right here. It's where the hungry bandits are and stuff like that. There's so it's like everybody goes there, does the toughness training. It gets you like 90 toughness in like 2 minutes. And it's just cheesy because all it is you get your ass kicked and you heal, and the the underlying mechanic is that the amount of hostile mobs around when you go from playing dead to not playing dead is the amount of experience you get. So, of course, you maximize it by going to this, they're relatively low threat. You wear crazy armor, you go do this, and you're fucking done. And pretty much for every stat, there's something to that effect. It's like, okay, for sneaking, you go to. I can't remember what the sneaking one is. I want to say it's like the trade ninjas, and you sneak in and you just fucking run around on the second floor while nobody's there. And because of the number of ninjas in the tower, but not on the second floor, you're getting shit tons of experience. Same for like defense is you go buy a small house in that one city and go get your ass kicked a million times just because you're in a safe house. You can close it and lock the door, and you just get your ass beat, right? So I I I kind of hate that. And also, I mean, yes, my number of hours in the game isn't crazy. You know what? Let's do something while I talk shit to myself. Um, Rusty is doing science. We've built all this shit. Now it's time to get Ruka set up on doing this. We'll have well, we need more fleshies, and until that happens, we're just gonna we're just gonna go out there. Um, so I kind of hate doing it the cheese way, like the maximizing the underlying systems of the game way, right? Because that's cheesy. You know, you don't want to. It doesn't make sense to go out and get your ass beat by 40 bandits to do toughness training in like a single day in game time, right? Like that's not to me that's not realistic. Um, show 'em my gear. Uh, but neither is it realistic to I think from a gaming perspective, I don't think it's realistic to do it completely naturally, right? Cuz then you're going out getting your ass beat. It's just too much. It's just it's just the same thing but just incredibly elongated, right? So for all these mechanics, I don't want to do it the cheese way and I don't want to do it the completely natural way. You know, so there's mods that make training stations because in the base game the training stations only take you to like I mean as high as I've gotten the tech previously, they only take you to like 15 in a couple in a few very specific what the hell is this? Hey, what's up, goat? Dude, I wish I could just pick up this. Oh my god, look at this baby goat. Oh, dude. Oh my god, look at that baby goat. That's a beautiful thing. Damn it. I wish I had like a taming thing so I could tame this damn goat. Because the only options I have are to follow it, bar to guard it, and fucking kill it. Damn it. I love you, goat. Don't ever change. Ugh, says Burn. Mm, you're not entirely wrong, Burn. Okay, so let's get Last Neil, Sad Neil, and Burn going on the Iron. Um, and then we will have Old Neil, right? Because he's the last one in there. We're gonna have him set to. Oh God, I'm so drunk. We're gonna have him do this so that this is gonna work so fucking poorly, but it's fine. It's fine. Um, good stuff. Um, yeah. So what this mod basically allows you to do allows you to make training stations for most of the skills in the game, I believe. I haven't used it yet, so I don't know. Just based on the description, it allows you to make It allows you to make training stations for most of the skills in the game that you can train up to 70. So I kind of like the idea that you don't have to do it insanely slow and stretched out over an incredibly long period of time to get good at something. And you don't have to cheese it to get good at it incredibly quickly. That this is kind of like a nice in between. So I'm interested to see how it actually plays out, because if it winds up being a little too good, I might cut it out and try to find a different one. But this is my first attempt in trying to do that. And what else do we have to talk about? What are we looking at? We're looking at about 15 minutes. That's not too bad. Um, what else are we talking about while these goobers do their thing? Man, old Neil needs new legs so damn bad. He also needs a skeleton bed. He's also carrying the damn iron plates. Did I not use those? Somebody else must have had iron plates. But what am I talking about? The other thing I wanted to talk about is the base situation, right? Because, like, I should probably fast forward this, but I feel like I'm too drunk to react. Let's double time it. Um, God damn, he moves slow. Um, yeah, the other thing I want to talk about is the basing, because because owning a house in a city is a weird thing. Like, it's kind of a very good first step decision type thing, because oh god, okay, um, it's a good first step because it's safe, it's semi affordable, and you can do it, right? But the thing is, you there is a lot that you cannot do with in city housing. Um, because you can't use the exterior buildings. Because you can't build outside because you're not in your own territory. Um, and so you can't do things like farming. You can't do things like processing um, materials. Uh, and so you're kind of left building the crafting stations, but you can't make the processing stations, so you're left with, like, you can't do the in between. So you have to sell the raw materials to buy the process materials to do the crafting, to then either use the crafting or sell the crafting. So it's a little weird. So another another of the mods I was thinking of using was the, like, basically something that patches that in, is that you can use the exterior buildings inside, so that you can make the iron plates inside, you can make um, the copper plates inside, you can make the steel plates inside, so you don't have to completely forego that middle step. Um, but because I was thinking, like, just making money on the raw materials is okay. But to do that, we're also going to need to grow our workforce quite a bit. What's going on here? The constant bickering between Czech and Holy Nation is getting old. Can they just get along for once? Dude, you don't... Mr. Gills? Ma'am? Oh, dude, I want that bucket helm so bad. Ugh. Oh, God, you're... Dude, look at that. They're 50 attack and like 37 defense. 50 strength. Why is their defense so low? That's weird. Their goal is relaxing. They're probably heading to a bar. Their athletics is 73. Is that just a wakizashi? No, that looks a little big for a wakizashi. I don't know. Damn. Anyway. Let this run. Forgot what I was talking about. Anyway. What are we at? 20 minutes? God, I hope I didn't just like leave an idea hanging out there in the air. I don't remember what the hell I was talking about. What was I talking about? I was talking about interior, exterior buildings. So I was thinking about doing that because the other idea is that I just recruit how many people I need. One on the copper. I need. Is it 3 on this iron? Yeah, it's 3 on the iron. And then this other iron node around the mountain takes 2 people? Is it iron or copper? Where is it? It's right here. Takes 2 people. Okay, so that's 6 people. 1, 2, 3, right? 6. 3 factorial is 6. Wow. 6 people to work it. Which I'm pretty sure I can get in town. I'm pretty sure they released that, but I need a couple thousand to do the recruiting for that. So we do that, but the problem is, the problem with that is that if we recruit the fleshies I want to recruit, right? They need food. And because I built in the city, I can't farm. So I can't grow the food myself. I have to buy the food. So that heavily digs into the profits. Oh, it's nighttime. Is Rusty still? No, he's not. Okay, Rusty. You as well. You are on Holland duty. So yeah, that's kind of the current state of affairs. Like even Ruka? She's gonna go through her food and I'm gonna have to buy her more. So that's a problem. I was playing around with the idea of not making an outpost, but making a farm as close as I can. Kind of using the little cheese mode where if you build at the very edge, it increases your build range so you can build a little closer. I was thinking of trying that for a farm and for processing things. But I really don't know where that'd leave me. Let's I'd say let's try that. Dear God, Rusty can move faster than old Neil? Rusty, how are you so speedy on them legs? Oh God, bag check. Show him my gear. Goddamn check. So yeah, those are some major things that we're gonna have to overcome. probably could have done that in a voiceover and gotten a lot more progress done, but dude, sometimes you just do it, and sometimes you just do it the other way. That's all I gotta say about that. Um, I'm half tempted to leave Ruka here. Right. And have her just mine copper, because I think copper, excuse me, sells for a bit more than iron does. So just have her do the copper. It's only one person only. It's the closest note. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Somebody somebody edit that out of the video. Um yeah, what does it say? 193 averages 180. And the iron just got taken. But it's 93. Okay, yeah. So that's definitely way better. That is double, if not a little better than double. I can't do math, man. Yeah, because then I can just leave her here doing that. Every once in a while, I can just switch back to her and sell the stuff, buy her food. With only one mouth to feed, only one Shek mouth to feed, because Shek, I believe, have a higher hunger rate than the other races. My skeletons don't need to eat, which is even better. Um, but just leave her here to kind of gain some income and slowly increase the income, while everybody else kind of maybe even go out to, like I said in one of the previous videos, just go back to Burns Tower. Or maybe Black Desert City is a better idea. Because there's that mean badass base right next to Bladass City? Black Desert City with the badass skeletons in it. I mean, they could kick my ass insanely fast and semi-safely. Because if I like lure them out and fight them where their turrets can't attack me, it'd be a lot better for me. But then I could, train toughness, train attack, train defense. But again, to what end? To what end do I want to do that versus the training dummies that I was just talking about, which is in between doing that and cheesing it. I have no idea, man. I have no idea. But I know that we are low on money. We have a hideout. I think Ruka even has a bedroll. Yeah, she could put down the bedroll. Oh my god, she ate half her fish already. I could put the bedroll down so she has somewhere to rest when she gets her ass beat eventually. It'll train up her athletics. It'll train up her strength. Very slowly, but it's there. And that's passive income, right? While we kind of go adventure, try to make a little profit, probably from some bandits. Just enough to actually get the ball rolling, get a little more what's the word? Get a little more workforce going. And also, I have that shop counter. Never really used a shop counter before. Apparently, they just sell stuff out of there. Don't know how that works, but that might be good passive income. Just bring bandit spoils in there. So, a lot of stuff to think about. It is now. Wow, okay, we got a 30-minute video of me just drunk ranting. You've got a good idea of my setup because I've just been sitting here ranting over it. So I think now we'll cut the video, we'll switch to the Steam recording, and put stuff together that way. I might be too drunk to actually do that, but that's what we're here for. So, I'm gonna let these goobers do this a bit. Might leave Ruka to do the business herself. In fact, I'm going to set her to... Oh, nobody's in the house. Once somebody's in the house, I'm going to set her to run her own stuff. Cancel everybody else's jobs. And we'll take them out. Because they're all skeletons. They don't need to eat. I just need to get them somewhere where they have access to skeleton repair kits, where they have access to skeleton repair beds, and somewhere we can get our ass beat, which to me, in my head, sounds like either Burns Tower or Black Desert City, right? We survived the trek from there. Now we got to survive the trek back to there, but we can go through Skinner's Valley or whatever it's called, Skinner's Rome. Oh, Burns almost in. Burns is in there. Okay, Ruka. Which one of these is copper? That's copper. Okay, Ruka, you are on copper duty. So that's the plan. Oh God, what's going on over here? Dust bandits. They are almost right out of the city's range, so they will go hostile very soon. Let's have you guys run back over here. Let's have you guys sneak. I was just wondering where. Okay, so they don't see me. What's over here that sees me? Fucking Garu? I love you guys, but stop it. That's too many of them. I could cancel everybody's jobs and pull them back to try to make some quick profit. What's that damn saying? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. So everybody's job is canceled. Okay, let's go. Let's go. This is the worst idea. Because at this point, that is a hell of a run back. There's no way like Rusty and Old Neil are going to make that run. Let's go back. Let's have... Who's the fastest amongst us? 16. 15. Old Neil's 17. Are you? No, there's no way he's. Okay, I'm gonna say everybody get over here. No sneaking. And then while they're running, I'm gonna have, I think Burns. Burns is probably just the best idea, just by himself. Yeah, like 18. He's got a 33% chance to knock that guy out. Let's go for it. You know, let's drop a quick save in case I fuck this royally. Bam! Failed! Go, go, go! Alright, let's get going. Make sure they don't lose interest. Oh yeah, I haven't given somebody else the... Oh my god, somebody hit me. Oh, they have archers. That's not good. I need to give somebody else the crossbow we have. Okay, okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Oh god, no, everybody run. You two old guys, keep running. Guards, help me. Okay, now you two... Are these guys crossbow dudes? They are. Okay, so let's have Oldney and Rusty get the drop on the crossbow dudes while everybody else is fighting. Because the melee fighting is probably going to end super quick. And these guys might be out of range of the guards, so... Get him, Rusty! Oh, smack. Got him. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, no, the guards are getting him. Oh, baby. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Rusty. Oh, hell, you got another... Got some old shit. I believe if we're outside the city, looting doesn't count as bad. Oh, hell yeah, you can check my bags, man. Okay, yeah, see? Fun stuff like that. Okay, so everybody's chill, everybody's patching each other up. And everybody's happy. Does this guy have anything? Yeah. Anybody have room for this? Yes, okay. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I guess that's going to be the end of the video. I'm just going to kind of go back in and sell all this shit. Who else has room? Out of trading range. What? Everybody get in here. Ruka, you definitely are within range. Oh, that guy's naked. Well then, there we go. Damn it. How? How are you not in range? How is everybody not in range? Get over here. Okay, who was... There we go. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go vendor all this stuff. And we'll call that this video. I'll probably keep playing this save file, and like I said, we'll just rely on the Steam recording. I still haven't actually watched the other video to see how less good the quality is on the Steam recording, because I know I have it set to lower quality. So yeah, good stuff. I don't know where I want to sell all this, because I really don't want to... One thing I really hate that I might see if there's a mod for, is that all the stuff you sell to merchants stays there like indefinitely, and it bugs the hell out of me. So I might see if I can find a mod for that, but you know, let's go on the bars. Yeah, so that's the plan. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. Is that a guy knocked out in the middle of the town? That is a dust bandit who is crippled. And I can't loot him. How weird. How very weird. There's a dust bandit limping out? What the hell? How many times have I said that's it? Okay. But that's really it. I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this on camera. We're gonna sell our stuff, and then I'll see how well it goes with this as our workforce, and if we can generate enough money to then hire like a separate workforce to keep it rolling at that rate, I might do that. But it's really gonna suck not being able to make our own plates and stuff. Because normally all you really have to buy is the research books, because you can make everything else. But not having a farm and not having the processing machines is gonna suck. Gonna be a first time for me, not having that shit. And we definitely don't have the power to make our own settlement yet. So it's gonna have to be. We're gonna have to work on everything to the point where we can make a base somewhere. But I don't even know where to make a base. But regardless, thanks for hanging out, listening to me ramble, and I'll make sure to, do another highlight video and keep you up to date with all the shit that goes down. So we'll do that. So be safe, think critically, and don't get your ass beat. And all that jazz. So, alrighty, have a good one, and stop recording.